everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new animated movie dropped on Netflix called Ultraman Raising, and this movie, it is from Japan, and I had no idea what this movie was about. And watching this movie, wow, I was really surprised. It did remind me of that movie, what was it, Pacific Rim, something like that story here, but actual story, it will surprise many people because the core of the story is about Ken Sato. He is this baseball player, and also he is this, I guess, this giant man. He can turn into like a Pacific Rim. He turns into this huge Ultraman in this movie. He is battling all this Kaiju monster. They attack the city one after another. But when he suddenly become a foster dad to this Kaiju monster in this movie, he basically become this father figure to this cute Kaiju monster. And I guess this movie centers around how he raised this Kaiju monster. That is this movie was about, which was quite surprising. But this movie done quite good job balancing all the action scene, all the fatherhood scene, all the voice acting from all the actors in this movie were quite good and heartfelt. I really felt emotion through their voices, so they done really good job in this movie. And there's also this he has this relationship with his own father. That relationship is also complicated. We see his mother, and this movie, it is centered around parenthood, something like that, which I was not expecting. This movie has, some interesting Kaiju, which I like them a lot. And this baby Kaiju monster, it's so cute. I was watching it and wow, this looks really cute. And this movie's animation is so good. All the action scenes are really good, very captivating. The whole movie is actually quite interesting and engaging. I just personally, I did not like how Ken Sato, he looks like he's upper side is so wide, and the way he looks, I was thinking nobody will look real life like that, or I have not seen. I guess I didn't like his character design. Maybe that's how it looks in the book, but it bothered me as I was watching it for some reason. And nothing, I guess it's personal preference to myself, but overall this movie is actually quite entertaining. All the action scenes where when you watch it, it's quite believable, and he has this back and forth banter with all these army people. They're telling him to back off, and I was like, yeah, you should back off. At the beginning of this movie, I had no idea he was not getting along with them. I thought overall, also there is interesting character about this journalist who was interviewing him, and later on we see he has this bond with her. The way all of this character were done in this movie, I thought they were quite interesting. Overall, this movie is actually quite entertaining and enjoyable. At the same time, it is quite different from Pacific Rim, those movies. It's nothing like them. I guess it just took some idea from it, but it's nothing like that, I will say. End of my review. They're not copying that, because this kind of character is out there, so it's not copying or anything like that, because this movie done good job telling this story, which I personally enjoyed this movie. Although it was quite interesting watch, and that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed this review on this Japanese movie, don't forget to my other review on other Japanese stuff. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.